So it's true. Byeon Seok and Kim Hye-yoon are really dating, here's the proof. Hello from the little corner of the internet, known as. Before we dive headfirst into this whirlwind of romance, laughter, and maybe a pinch of harmless speculation, we want to send you a warm greeting and a heartfelt request. Please continue supporting our YouTube channel. This video you're watching, or about to watch, is sprinkled with some sharp-eyed deductions, plenty of romantic humor, and a few moments of, did that really happen, clarity. Remember, some of the content is speculative, and may not reflect reality. But that's the beauty of playful storytelling. Oh, and trust me, you'll want to watch until the very end because we've tucked away some particularly exclusive and delightful nuggets you won't find anywhere else. Before we even hit the play button on today's main story, let's warm things up with an exclusive scoop hot off the rumor mill. Word has it that Byeon Seok and Kim Hye-yoon were recently spotted strolling together in the charming streets of Seongnam, looking as relaxed as if they had all the time in the world. A few sharp-eyed fans claim to have seen them walking side by side, deep in conversation, their steps matching in that naturally comfortable way that only comes from spending a lot of time together. Now, we're putting out the call. If any of you out there have more details, or better yet, a picture to immortalize this little adventure, please share it with our channel. Our team is currently digging deeper to confirm whether this was a real romantic sighting or simply a case of mistaken identity, where two very lucky strangers happen to resemble our favorite K-drama couple. Either way, the thought of them sharing a peaceful walk in Seongnam is enough to make our hearts beat a little faster before we even dive into the coffee truck saga. Now, let's get to the star of today's gossip banquet, the most adorably suspicious coffee truck in all of K-drama land. Not just any coffee truck, this one has turned fandom hearts upside down. Byeon Seok, our charming leading man, has just become the first ever male co-star to receive a personal coffee truck from none other than Kim Hye-yoon herself. That's right, this isn't just caffeine. This is caffeine wrapped in sentiment, and the internet is buzzing like a double shot of espresso. According to whispers from the filming set of The King's Wife, Hye-yoon quietly sent the truck to cheer Seok on. At first glance, it could have been just a friendly gesture, but the devil, as they say, is in the details, and these details are practically screaming, I care about you more than just as a co-star. The truck came dressed in a green backdrop, decorated with the words, Seok, Oppa, in a soft blue, complete with yellow straws, colors that, curiously enough, have often appeared in both of their public appearances. Coincidence? That's cute. Let's call it destiny in color coordination. And then, there's the photo. Oh, not just any photo. Hye-yoon didn't pick the latest studio headshot or a still from the drama. No, she went all the way back to baby-faced Seok, the picture released during the Baeksang Arts Awards. That's not just thoughtful, it's a love letter in the form of nostalgia. She knew exactly what would tug at his heart. And ours. If you think that's sweet, wait until you hear his reaction. Seok didn't just quietly thank her. He posted the coffee truck on social media with bold, eye-catching fonts. And, most telling of all, he tagged her name prominently. Compare that to the usual coffee truck posts, where all you get is a little heart emoji for a colleague, and you'll see why fans are squealing in delight. This wasn't just a thanks. This was a proud, public, look what my favorite person did for me. Even more intriguing, this is the first time Hye-yoon has ever sent a personal coffee truck to a male co-star after finishing a project. In the past, she only sent group trucks, like the ones for Jisoo and Yoon Se-ah, never one with her name shining front and center. That's like switching from happy birthday in a group chat to a private serenade under someone's window. And lest we forget, there's already history between them. Just last August, Seok recorded a special congratulatory video for Hye-yoon's fan meeting, which means, for 2 consecutive Augusts, they've found a way to step quietly but meaningfully into each other's lives. August isn't just a month for them, it's an anniversary of sorts, a soft and steady tradition that no one announced, but everyone now notices. Of course, the Seongnam stroll isn't the only breadcrumb on this trail of possible romance. Fans with eagle eyes have been piecing together a whole mosaic of little moments that seem to point in one direction, that these two might be sharing more than just screen chemistry. Take, For example, the curious case of their matching accessories. Over the past few months, Woo Seok has been seen wearing a simple silver bracelet during off-duty moments. And, wouldn't you know it, Yoon has been spotted with an almost identical one during a casual interview. Coincidence? Maybe, but the design is so distinctive that fans have started calling it their couple bracelet, turning every public appearance into a scavenger hunt for matching details. Then there's the overlapping travel timeline that had social media buzzing. Back in early spring, Woo Seok posted a serene snapshot of a sunset over the Han River, complete with a caption about peaceful days. Just a day later, Yoon shared her own photo, a riverside cafe view with a nearly identical golden light streaking across the water. They never tagged each other, never mentioned names, but the timestamps and locations were just close enough for fans to raise their eyebrows and file it under romantic coincidences that don't feel like coincidences. Another intriguing moment came during a variety show taping. While promoting their respective projects, both appeared as guests on separate episodes, filmed in the same studio. Sharp-eyed viewers noticed that during Woo Seok's segment, he casually mentioned a dessert he'd recently been introduced to by someone special. Just 2 weeks later, Yoon appeared on the same set, chatting with the host about how she had been on a mission to find the best tiramisu in Seoul, and had just shared one with a friend. Fans immediately connected the dots, joking that perhaps Woo Seok's mysterious someone special had a name that starts with Kim and ends with Yoon. And let's not forget the accidental Instagram likes. Over the past year, Woo Seok and Yoon's personal accounts have been caught liking each other's posts within minutes of them going live, often late at night when most people are asleep. Sure, it could just be friendly support, but there's something undeniably sweet about the thought of them scrolling through each other's updates before bed, quietly showing they're paying attention even when the rest of the world isn't looking. So, maybe they'll never make a grand public declaration. Maybe they don't need to. Because sometimes love is in the quiet gestures, the green truck with yellow straws, the baby-faced photo, and the tag that says, without words, she's important to me. And, for us hopeless romantics watching from afar, that's all the proof we need to keep smiling, and maybe keep hitting the replay button on this video just to catch every tiny clue. If you'd like, I can now extend this with more playful, detective-style analysis of other subtle interactions between them so the video feels even richer and more exclusive. That way, it becomes a full love story. Investigation Episode 4. Would you like me to do that?